the drill. Capital letter Q for important questions or comments. And capital letter N if you are new to the broadcasting would like a little welcome.
Are we being gender fluid?
Oh no, we're just being silly.
Yes, it is Friday. Good morning, everyone. It is great to see you. It is coffee and headlines time. Welcome, everybody, to our broadcast where we connect with each other and with our destination through headlines from Puerto Vallarta, from our state, Jalisco, from our country, Mexico. And we also take a look at your questions, ideas, suggestions, so that we can combine all this information and, oh, that is funny. Brian says lip sync for your life because Dora and I were trading roles back there. And of course, today is the grand finale of RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars. In case you're watching, I'm getting together with my friends. So yes, I will be lip syncing for my life later on. Boom, 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 boom. Today is Friday. I already said that. We're happy that that is the case. We're here to connect. And I will stop looking at your comments momentarily because I always get excited as to what you guys bring to the table every morning. And it's part of my research. I love looking at your comments, but they can be so distracting to me. Keep them coming, and we'll get to them at the end of the broadcast as usual. Today, we're rehashing and updating a little bit of news that we already had. But for the sake of accuracy, we want to go there. Just yesterday, we were talking about the new airport, and we have a sizable update that came from Banderas News. According to Banderas News, the new terminal will not be completed until next year and will not become fully operational until 2026. The people that are involved in the project said that airlines will start moving gradually through this coming year, and it will be in 2026 when it's fully completed. And Terminal 2, as it's being called, Terminal 2 is projected to handle 4.5 million passengers every year. So again, don't expect a small miracle this coming holiday season, the winter holiday season, when many of you choose to come to Puerto Vallarta. It will be a little while still. And I also, this is hardly newsworthy, but it was such a beautiful sight yesterday afternoon. We were blessed with a gorgeous rainbow right before sunset. It was spectacular. It was all over the mountains. I was just arriving home with friends after my music appreciation presentation, which I'll tell you about momentarily. And we were taken by surprise by its beauty. While the rainbow itself is not truly newsworthy, it was still a nice thing to admire. My question to you, if you are in town, would be, where were you when the rainbow came out? And that sounds like a joke. Where were you where the rainbow came out, and did you actually get a chance to see it? Let's continue with our weather, but first, our little reminder of our amazing community partners that bring so much to the table, and we're grateful for that.
Coffee and Headlines is brought to you by the generous support of our viewers and the following community partners: Best Cord Cutting TV, Bravo's Restaurant Bar, Joint Boutique Hotel and Co-work, Oculto, and Siam Cocina Thai. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting our community partners.
Snarky Weather says, it's raining, it's pouring. The old man forgot where he lived and has been wandering the streets in his underwear. That sounds twisted. It is 28 degrees out there right now. Humidity is high at 88%. And our weather forecast for today says we are going to have rain in the morning with thunderstorms in the afternoon with a chance of rain of 61%, a high of 31, a low of 25. Then Saturday, we can expect clear skies in the morning tomorrow with thunderstorms in the afternoon, a chance of rain of 51%, a high of 32, and a low of 24. And then Sunday, clear skies in the morning with rain in the afternoon, a chance of rain of 74%, a high of 32, and a low of 24. Now, before I forget, I want to issue another friendly reminder that tomorrow's broadcast will begin at 10 o'clock in the morning local time, not 10:30 as usual, because I'm heading out to the drag brunch at El Rey Lounge in Versalles with some friends. I will be reporting what that was about, and it'll be a pleasure to do that. I also have an old-fashioned note which came to me in writing. It says here, Teatro Sin Borders announces auditions for their first play of the new season, Beware the House on Haunted Hill. This is a comedy thriller. The performance will be in late November. Auditions will be held on August 16 and August 17, with callbacks on August 18. Zoom auditions are available for those people not in town at that time. That is so modern. And for further information and to sign up for an audition, you can go to teatrosinbordes.com/auditions. All are welcome and experience is not required. Of course, I will have this information in today's show notes. And I'm happy to report that the nice ladies from Teatro Sin Borders are going to join us in the spotlight this coming Wednesday, so we can find out more about their plans for the upcoming season. That should be a lot of fun to learn about. I want to tell you how amazing yesterday's music appreciation presentation was. It was pretty much a full house, which was really wonderful because I got to meet people that have not joined us in the past, which is always wonderful. And it was nice to connect. It was an unusual presentation because I always talk about the music and its overall importance. Yesterday was a little bit more personal because I talked about the music and the way it has affected me. We talked about music that has been truly important to me through the years, and I continue to play a lot. And we started with music that I first acquainted myself with when I was a teenager. So there was a little bit of everything, and everybody reacted beautifully. So it was great. It was great. And of course, the whole research for the presentation allowed me to learn new insights about myself, which I'm learning to well, let's say if they were a pair of shoes, I'm just wearing them and trying to see how well I can walk in them. And I know this sounds cryptic, but all I can say is it's never too late to follow a passion. It's never too late to find your tribe and to celebrate it by stating it. So I'm going to leave it at that for the time being. And I will, of course, remind you that my next music appreciation presentation has to do with the origins, the evolution, and healing power of ambient music. What is ambient music? How it's different from regular music? How it's different from music that is therapeutic in nature? There's some overlap here and there, but it'll be an interesting exploration. This is coming on Thursday, August 8th at 5 o'clock at the Joint Hotel. This will be 300 pesos as usual, and we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited to start my research for that. I already told you about the upcoming episode 20 of the Spotlight. We don't ever like to have more than 3 guests. We actually have 1 guest, which is the ladies from Teatro Sin Borders. If you have something to promote, if you have a service that you want to tell the community about, Remember that joining the spotlight is free, and a registration link is included in the show notes every single time we publish them. And of course, we talked about tomorrow's drag brunch, which should be an interesting, fun new venture for our friends at the El Rey Lounge in Versalles, this new wonderful eating and drinking space. As of yesterday, there were 3 tables left in the reservation list, so 3 tables remaining on the patio. Hopefully, the whole thing will sell out by tomorrow morning. And of course, another quick reminder that there's going to be a ceviche and aguachile festival this coming Sunday at Parque Hidalgo. The free event will feature over 50 types of ceviches and aguachiles presented by 14 different restaurants, along with artisanal beer and other spirits. So if you're out and about on Sunday, this is something you may want to check out. And now let's take a quick look at our comments of this morning. Laura says the town of Tequila is on my to-do list, thanks to Paco. This is amazing, Laura. I am always happy to hear that people add places and activities and experiences to their lists, thanks to what we share and we discover together here at Coffee and Headlines. That is excellent. Glenn is in Corona, California. It's good to read you. Let's see what else we have. JC says happy hour starts in 4 hours. I may actually start a little early today because it's Friday, and why not? Pudding pum pum. Let's see. Will the airport extension charge an improvement tax? Sometimes in other countries they do that. I have no idea. But that would be a good question for airport authorities. Let's see what else we have. Michal is in Saskatchewan. It's been a little quiet without you here in the neighborhood, but I'm glad that you are doing what you set out to do for the summer. Let's see. Oh, how wonderful. Betsy says, thank you, Paco, for a wonderful musical presentation. Last evening, afterward, I blissed out on both Wichita Lineman and Rachmaninoff's Second Piano Concerto. Rachmaninoff's Second Piano Concerto is, it is just beautiful. I'm so glad that you connected with beautiful music. Let's see. Salam is in town. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you have a good time. Let's see what else. Oh, Brian, thank you very much. Brian says that was my favorite music presentation so far. Thank you very much for that. It's much appreciated. Gina is still on her Southern United States tour. I hope you're having a good time. What a wonderful event last night, so deep and emotional. I feel like I know you even better now. Thanks, you. Oh, Pamela, I appreciate that very much. I'm always glad to share a part of me at these presentations. Yesterday was unusual because it really was all about me. I felt a little vulnerable, but at the same time, I felt very safe. But, that said, whenever we talk about music, we like to get in there deep and emotional and fulfilling. So if you haven't had an experience at one of my music appreciation presentations and would like to check them out, just give it a shot. Give it a shot. And maybe it'll be for you. Maybe it won't. But yesterday, I was very, very fulfilled. I feel like the cluster is growing stronger as a community all the time. I think we find each other, Pamela. I think we find each other. And I've said this a million times. There are so many great clusters for everyone here in Banderas Bay. There is enough room in the sandbox for all kinds of people, and finding one's tribe, to me, that's what it is all about. Once we find people that are alike in goals and ideas and mindset and habits and whatnot, it's a wonderful thing. And it happens here in Puerto Vallarta. It happens everywhere we are, as long as we are willing to go out looking for that, because it's more likely that we'll find it when we go out looking for it than when we're sitting at home waiting for it to come to us. And that's just my little opinion. Albert, what time do you come in on Sunday? And are we getting stupid on Sunday? Let me know. Let's see what else. Oh yes, the new swimsuit. Pamela made me a new swimsuit, but it's the wrong size. I needed a bigger one. Ha 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 ha. Actually, it's not what you think. This is a perfect little bag for my glasses or for my crochet hooks. It is not what you're thinking. But then again, April Fool's is coming, so we don't know. Anyhow, this is what we have for today. And of course, I'm going to go and get caught up with some RuPaul Drag Race episodes before I am fully prepared to watch the grand finale with my friends today. Whatever you are doing this weekend, I hope it brings you lots of joy. And I hope that I get to see you again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Remember, 10 o'clock, not 10:30. And if I don't see you tomorrow morning, I will hopefully see you on Monday morning with more coffee and more headlines. Have a great day.